welcome back to the channel. My name is Barasalkas. In this channel we talk about filmmaking and photography, and here and there I like to talk about life. It's gonna be one of those videos. This is a different scene as I'm not at home right now. I'm just kind of doing some traveling within Canada, and I wasn't planning on filming a video, but like this just kind of came to me and I was like, I really should shoot that video tonight. So this is that night. So you read the title. Actually, I don't know what I'm gonna name the title, but it's supposed to be giving a little hint of the video, right? So I want to talk about what I'm mentioning on the title, but I want to kind of tell you guys the backstory of why I think like this and why things are going this way right now. So I'm a 27-year-old who has a bunch of unfinished stuff in his life, such as college. I used to start things off, and I used to start things off really strong in life. And when it comes to the last touch, when it comes to the very last step, I would just give up on the journey. And a lot of it was because I used to think, okay, like I can just do that one step and it'll be done, and that's just not exciting anymore. So an example of this would be college. I went to college for business marketing. This was a 4-semester program, which is 2 years. First year, which is 2 semesters, I completely bombed school. Like, I was just partying, and I was not a good student, I'll be honest. The school pulled me aside and said, well, listen, your GPA, which is your average, is like 30. So you really need to do something. Even if you pass your last 2 semesters with this average, you won't be able to graduate. I was like, okay, challenge accepted. That's exciting. Basically, or 30 or 40% average for the 2 semesters. I had another 2 semesters to finish in school. So the last 2 semesters was phenomenal for me. I was an A+ student. Both semesters, I had an average of over 80. Now there's a problem. Yes, I did have a year with 2 great semesters. Very successful, I learned a lot, and I was really invested in school. And it was kind of a challenge to me to say, can I pull this off? You know, I messed up the first 2 semesters, but can I make a comeback and be really happy at the end? And, you know, be proud of myself. And the answer was a kind of yes. Let me explain. So the first 2 semesters that I bombed, the second semester there was a class that I had failed. I failed a few more classes in that semester, but that one class I said, it's okay. I'll just do it later after like 4th semester or 3rd semester. So 3rd and 4th semester came through, my good average years or semesters. I was like, I'll probably come back to college to finish that one class. Right now I have an okay GPA to graduate from college. However, I still have not gone back for that one class, which was a math class. That was one of the last things that was incomplete in my life. You know, I spent all this money in college, 2 years of studying. Well, the first year not so studying, second year really studying. And, you know, and at the end I didn't even finish it. So I have a reason as to why I didn't finish it. So the reason is I always wanted to work for myself. So I felt like getting that diploma would be a safe exit if things do not go well with my freelance business, which I'm very thankful it has been. So, but it doesn't change the fact that I used to start things and not finish things off. College was just one example. So when I got into photography and filmmaking, it was really interesting to me. And, you know, deep down I was like, am I really gonna like go all the way with this? Or once things start looking good, am I just gonna be like, okay, that's just not fun anymore? But with this form of art, this genre of content producing, I feel complete. And when things are not complete on my end, I feel incomplete for the first time in my life. We all probably have unfinished like Premiere files, but in general, I go all the way to the end. Actually, this is even harder because when you're actually like even in freelance work, when you're making a video or simple thing, when I'm filming this video right now, deep down inside, there's so many doubts about making this video. Like right now I'm thinking, I'm making this video, but like does it make sense? Are people gonna enjoy it? Like, is it gonna be relatable, right? So there's all these questions I have in mind. It's the worst thing I can do to myself, and if you are making videos, it's the worst thing you can do to yourself. Overthink about things. It's still not enough to keep me away from finishing it. Something about filmmaking just helps me finish things. Since I started filmmaking, I've been finishing everything that I started in my life, which is a really good thing. Like, this was a good practice tool to get me ready for other stuff in life. You know, growing up, I now like start and finish things. That's the effect that filmmaking has on me. It's a personal effect, and I actually noticed this like a while ago. I was like, wow, like I'm really impressed with myself. Yeah, it takes me a bit to, you know, complete some projects. Some take longer, but at the end of the day, it gets done. Doesn't matter when, it gets done. Sometimes, you know, the story needs to connect. Sometimes I need to get that one specific footage. You know, things delay. At the end of the day, it gets done. So anyways, that's my little story and my own life lesson about filmmaking and how I took filmmaking to teach me to be responsible. Okay, thank you for watching the video. I am saying goodbye from Montreal, Canada, and I'm heading back to Hamilton tomorrow, which is a little city close to Toronto. I wish I could just say I'm from Toronto, but like, I'm not. So like, the people that are watching this from Toronto and like the people that know me would be like,
you're not from Toronto, you're from Hamilton. Why would you say that you're from Toronto? Like, why are you doing that? You're not from Toronto. If you were from Toronto, you would live in Toronto. But every time we hang out, you're like, dude, I'm driving from Hamilton, so you're not from Toronto.
Does it make sense? Anyways, I'll see you guys later.